to the sky with a twinkle in his eye. He's ready to fly. His aircraft gleams as he fires up the stream, welcoming viewers with a smile. It's a dream. Come along for the ride. Let's soar above the clouds with Captain Andy B. We'll make our moms proud through the valleys and peaks. We'll explore the scene in his trusty aircraft on this live stream. Messages of cheer, Captain Andy B feels the love near and clear from every corner of the globe. They tune in to see the magic of flight and the joy it brings free. Through sunsets and sunrise, we'll journey on with Captain Andy B. Our hearts are one, for in the sky's expanse we find our thrill. Together on this dream, we're soaring still. Come along for the ride, let's soar above the clouds with Captain Andy B. We'll make our moms proud through the valleys and peaks. We'll explore the scene in his trusty aircraft on this live stream. Dream. So here's to Captain Andy B and the adventures we share in his aircraft of dreams. We'll fly without a care, with viewers by our side. The sky's the limit, it seems, with Captain Andy B and his aircraft on stream.
Right, good evening all, welcome, hope you're well. We are going to check out Seafarer's The Ship Sim. Hey Ellie, welcome back, hope you're well, good to see you. We are checking out a new game today. No, actually I made the song for that intro. I made it myself. And then my amazing head mod made the video and put it all together for me. Because she's awesome like that. Who sings it? AI. Yeah, it's AI generated. I would love to get someone to sing it instead of AI, but yeah, it's AI generated, but they're song anyway. Except name. Why can I not change the name? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll have to seal. Yeah, frames, yeah, titles. I'm gonna be a seal buddy. player, are they?
There are moments in life when a man has got to do what a man has got to
Everything
do.
on epic. I should blur off. I'll turn the music down for this game a bit. Okay, it should, I guess the tutorial will guide me on keys, so gamepad, I don't need gameplay, English, nautical, colour vision, yeah, I don't need that. That's fine, cool. Back. Right, single player. Normal. Oh, we've been a bird. Been a seagull now. Oh, there's a ship. Exactly, seagull simulator. That's what it's like it's going to be, doesn't it? Look. A game by Astragon Development. What did they do? They did something else recently. Is it Astragon that actually did Construction Sim? Oh, look at the whales. Oh. Oh, look at the tugboat. Is that ours? Eleanor? Oh, I think so. I think that's me stood on it, look.
Hey,
go.
I'm over here. This way. There's
Sounds
the
good.
legend. Come over here.
The legend. Apparently I'm a legend, chat. Hi, mate. Track different objects and characters. Go to Teddy and talk to him. Hi, Teddy.
It's been so long. I'm glad you came by. I could really use your help.
You know what? There's only one criticism that I'm going to make so far with this game. And that's their lips don't move.
There's so much to do on this ship. I can't handle it all by myself.
Can you not? Oh, poor you, Teddy.
But can you still do all this stuff? Come on, I've got a little test for you.
I thought they did construction sim. So the star. Can you see what's coming up? A little test.
First
for you,
things
dear.
first. If you're ever unsure what to do, just check the task list. There's always something that needs doing. You won't run out of work.
Will I not? I'm not sure about that one. So the task list, so you can see all the tasks you have to do. When you accept an assignment, all this required steps will be shown here, okay? Welcome, Seafarer. The basics of ship control. Go to the bridge, harbour moving.
Seems like you've already figured it out.
Yeah, I think I can figure it out. Yeah, I have a good brain. Yeah.
All right, let's start with a short cruise.
All right,
Head
we
to
can
the
do that
bridge
short
and make
cruise.
yourself comfortable.
I think we could go with a short cruise. Up here then, chat. Let's go to the bridge. We're in the bridge. I guess you want me to... Oh, you can't go down there. Okay. Tablet. Bridge lamp. walkie-talkie. Music. Wait. Take steering. That's what we want.
Feels great to be back at the helm again, right? On your left, you can raise the anchor, and off we go. Once the anchor's up, it's full speed ahead. You do remember that tugboats have 360-degree rotatable propellers, right? No reverse gear here.
Oh god. Grease, nice degrees. Ship's thrust. A, B, rotate the thrust pods. Thrust pods can rotate for grease while rudders operate at a limited angle. Keep in mind, each ship develops differently. Your settings will be retained until you reset them. Use E to stop the engine and Q to reset the pods. Roger, I need to Q a lot then. While at the helm, you can use speed, engine, rudder settings. Additionally, you have an overview of your fuel level, engine status, and hull integrity. Okay.
Awesome. Let's take this beauty for a spin.
Sorry, chat. I'm gonna have to go and turn the music off. That's better.
Oh wow, look at this mess. A powerful storm swept through here last week. It tore up docks, boats, everything. Wood as far as the eye can see. Now to port. Let's check out all the debris. Trash ended up here of all places, and cleanup still hasn't finished. Better go slow and keep your distance. I don't want anything getting stuck in my propellers.
Ah, you can see the propellers underwater, they're spinning, that's cool.
A bunch of seals have already made themselves at home here. That one up front kind of looks like you.
Wow, he just called me a seal. Near them, I can't see a seal. Is that a seal?
Slow down. Watch out for that catamaran ahead.
I want to see a seal.
right, good. I hope the seals don't get too used to their artificial sandbar. Hope you find a better sunbed, my furry friends. Man, that weather's not looking good. You better head back to port before it gets worse.
Well, I don't it's even too bad. Exactly.
A lot has changed in Meddington since you left. But you know what hasn't changed? The fish sandwiches, of course. Still the best, right here.
Ludwig to Eleanor, please respond. This is Captain Hansen speaking. I see you're trailing us with the tugboat. Can you push us up to the dock real quick? They forgot about us, and otherwise we'd have to wait 2 hours.
No problem, Captain. We've got your back.
Didn't see that coming, but I'm not complaining. Hansen's a good one.
He's getting a bit rough now, chat. I like the way it's swaying. I've done good work on that. Tugs don't move that fast, which is right, so...
The Tide Guard is back on patrol. They're monitoring the traffic. Keep a low profile. With this visibility, we should probably turn on the lights, just to be safe. First, you've got to line up properly or it won't work. But be careful. Now give it all you've got. I totally forgot about the test. You know what? There's no way you would have failed anyway. Head back to the dock and let's grab some fish sandwiches to celebrate. That container ship's a real beauty, huh? Maybe one day you'll get to tow it, or better yet, steer it.
testing the horns working.
There's our dock up ahead. Don't mess this up at the last moment. I'm starving.
But no, chat, if anyone can click that link and either just go to their YouTube page or Twitch page or add it to their wish list on Steam, that would be very much appreciated.
All right, good job. Why don't you come down here to the railing with me?
Yeah, I'll be very much appreciated.
That was fun. But before we take a break, I want to show you the awesome stuff your tablet can do. Pull it out and I'll walk you through it.
Tablet. Every port, you have the opportunity to take on jobs for various functions. You can journal your tablet to see what tasks are there, what are the requirements are, what rewards are offered for completing them. Your one job can be active at a time. Follow the instructions in the task list. Your assignments to cancel a job early, use the journal on your tablet. Available jobs depends on much criteria such as the region, port, or profile level, and they rotate after a certain period. Check out the tablet regularly for new tasks. Roger. Under feet, you'll find all the information about your current ship. At the port, you can carry out repairs, refuel, and purchase consumables or equipment. You can also switch to another ship in your fleet or buy a new ship. That's cool. Just tap your phone and mention about your profile. If it gets stuck, you can look up explanation to all the features under hints.
That's it. If you want to work with the other factions, just reach out to them. They've always got something going on.
Choose your starter boat. Take on an introductory assignment from one of the factions to find out what ships and jobs you want to start with. You'll have the chance to get to know all the factions. But don't worry, you don't have to lock into faction permanently, okay? Logistics, cargo, ferry, modal logistics. Ship unload, containers with a steady boat. Okay, tide guard. It's very rigid. Tide guards are lines of several the police, coast guard, and fire to ensure safety with controls, inspections, and escorts. I'm looking at going towards the police boat. And the cargo. And cargo sounds fun. I will do rigid. I think what I do, we get Herbert. do this one, I think. Level up. You've unlocked following items. Money. Cool. Hey buddy, Teddy, here we go. Congratulations on passing your training course. There's no stopping you now. Have you given any thought if you do it on your 2-unit jobs? I could use your help for container delivery for some logistics. Run it over. I'll wait for your decision. I think we'll do this chapter 1, I think, whilst the others will go. Could do that one actually. Tide Guard gameplay tutorial. Accept. Like I was saying, Tide Guard was founded to enforce law and order on the sea and to make our water safer for everyone everywhere. This includes inspecting conspicuous vessels if necessary, as well as rescuing people in distress. Firefighting is also part of our job, though we hope this only happens in the rarest occasions, of course. To get started, let's inspect some of the ships anchored near the port.
This is Captain Graham Sinclair, leader of the Tide Guard, and your point of contact for today's training. Welcome to the Maritime Safety Unit.
Roger.
In today's session, you will learn the basics of inspecting, pursuing, and restraining suspects. I've seen your file. It baffles me as to why someone of your ability would sign up for such a basic course. You could have started at a much higher level, but you're here now, so let's not waste any time. On today's agenda is patrol training. We've prepared a ship for you to find and inspect. Let's start with the basics. Head to your patrol area. Keep your eyes open.
Done a good job there with the bit at the back, making the waves. That looks good. It's full speed, I like. Nice.
The majority of your working hours will be spent scanning various civilian ships. This function is integrated into your binoculars.
Set your binoculars from the radio menu to identify marked ships for inspection. Keep your ship in the center of the viewfinder. As the indicator is completely green and ship has been successfully scanned. Roger.
ship. If there is a serious suspicion, you have the right to search the vessel. However, you must initiate contact with the target and inform them of your intentions. Use the radio to do this.
Ship, we want to inspect. We need to contact the captain to inform him about the inspection. Use the radio in the radio menu or the range. Okay, so if I go space, then BFH.
You have received permission to come on board. Dock with the target ship and board it. There, you will receive a list of items that you'll need to inspect.
You have selected approach and now start ship close in order to dock. As soon as you're in the marked areas, press K, then you can board the other vessel using the radio menu. Okay. Nightlight is nice though. It's not too dark in it either. Items to inspect must be prepared. Once you have completed, it must be handed over to the captain. So it's now ship must be escorted. Okay.
Correctly maintained.
Hiya, mate.
Regulation complied. All regulations were complied with.
Have a good journey too.
Thanks, mate.
You were thorough and couldn't find any issues. False alarm. Return to your ship and continue your patrol. Scan the next ship.
I hope you enjoyed Nerd Simulator earlier, Lily. I hope you had a great time on that game. Hope you enjoyed showing that off. Oh, they've done proper waves here. In the engine room, indicator turns red. The engine should be inspected. Each engine component has its own inspection point located. If you don't run the engine on, and it must be with the indicator engine after the check. Okay, of course, repair, malfunction. Drawing it apart, and a defect can be directly in the engine once the engine starts.
Correctly maintained. Regulation disregarded. Can be checked off. Was not maintained correctly. Accompany the captain to the next harbor.
He's in. Ah, so we're going to have to talk to the captain. He's in trouble.
Is that all on the guidelines? What do I have to pay attention to?
Oh dear. He ain't happy. I didn't want to do that.
You caught the suspect. Good job. You can now escort the suspect to the port.
Transport, I've got the rank station shifted right up here. Roger. Can I also use the blue lights? No, it's only not long come out. Not long come out at all. So we're showing it off today. I'm enjoying it actually.
The test with flying colors. No real surprise, though, given your file. You've proven yourself. I hope I can count on you in the future, if you want to take up our job offers.
I do chapter 1. Your old buddy Teddy has reached out for you and wants you to collaborate. He's already got a job from Business and needs your help with it. When everything goes smoothly, will you be able to impress the CEO of to achieve me before it even begins? Fast travel is disabled during this job. Okay, accept.
I'm so glad we're doing this together. The start of my company wouldn't be the same without you as captain. For the time being, we are working together with Crescent Port Logistics as a service provider. But in the long term, I want to operate completely independently, of course. The order today is an important delivery to Crescent Port, directly in front of their headquarters. A baptism of fire, so to speak. I bet they want to check our work in person. They have a new CEO, Reuben Brooks, who got in touch with us personally and even provided us with a crew to make sure everything runs smoothly. Cool, right? The ferry has already been loaded in record time. All you have to do is get behind the wheel and set off.
Hi mate, you alright? Yeah. Right, I guess we'll get going, shall we? I guess we're not meant to sit down. Right, no, take the steering wheel. There we go. Okay. Oh, so we've got a docket there? No. Sail to Crescent Port. Oh, over there. 13. Okay, got it. Well, you can see him starting to... Oh, that's cool what they've done there. I like that. leaves behind. I like that. But we've got 13 miles to sail. Roger. Someone behind us. Like, don't know where that was then. I heard a ship, but I can't see one. There's some in there, but I don't think they're moving. This is just a sound effect. Yeah, we won't go full speed till we're outside these walls. That's what they do IRL. You never go full speed inside the docks.
And heading out. We expect you in Crescent Port before nightfall, so the cargo can be transferred on schedule.
Right, full speed ahead. Let's go. We'll go as fast as we can, yeah. Mars, Herbert, Bernard, radio, anchor, archer, okay, good shit, needs good crew, you can hire specialists on every port to build your own crew, some larger vessel can even need a crew to depart, these specialists can do various small tasks for you, need your crew to become the best captain on the seas. I see, no, so I'm a captain already, look, chat.
Damn, something's wrong with the engine. Can you take a look at it?
Of course there's something gonna go wrong, isn't there? Roger. That bit. Mate, why can you not check the engine? Why you just stood there? Too hot. Roger.
Must have gotten pretty bad over the last few years. Looks like everything's working again.
It's alright, mate. I fixed it. It's alright. We're gonna make our way, alright? We're not gonna be that late. We got there. Yeah, we made it. We fixed it, alright? Thanks. Right, it's my cap over there, chat. Captain's cap. Right. Can't get the staff these days, chat. Have to do my own work for a minute. Had crew on board who meant to do all that, you know, captains are meant to just be at the front of the ship like this, monitoring everything. Not meant to be getting their hands dirty like that. Else going to happen to stop us getting there by nightfall, or are we good now? What do we think, chat? We'll probably call it after this mission though, chat. And then we'll carry on this another day. I'm actually enjoying this though. We'll definitely be coming back to this. Be doing more episodes of this, 100%.
It's great to have you on board. It just wouldn't be the same without you. When I decided to start my business, I first had to think about what exactly I wanted to do. But it wasn't that much effort after all. Reuben Brooks only replaced the old CEO of Crescentport Logistics a few months ago. He had realized himself that he was getting too old for the job and probably wanted to spend more time with his family. I bet he's vacationing on a real big yacht somewhere.
Well, most likely, mate, yeah. Wish I was vacating on a big yacht somewhere. You know, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? You're gonna pay for me to go on a big yacht? You're gonna give me enough salary? If you don't give me enough salary, I won't work for you. I'll start my own business on my own. I'm a captain after all. Captains get paid loads of money. Plus, this journey's taken forever, but I guess it's in real time, so, you know, it would take forever. As we're only doing 14.2 knots. I like the graphics of what they've done on the outside, the way the water ripples and the way it's so realistic. Obviously, I used to work on cruise ships, so I know what it's like. Looks so good. Us there. Where are we going? Oh, around there. We can now chat, so we've got to come out here to go around. We can't just go direct. Roger. So something like that we're doing. Just come straight out. Then round. Now it's going to take forever, this. It's good they've done it in real time, though. 100%. It's good they've done it in real time. I didn't realise the first mission would actually take this long, but it's alright. We'll do this and then call it. It's fine. Not a problem.
Again? Well, you know what to do.
It's gonna take you or someone else was gonna happen, chap. Mate, alright, I'll go again. It's alright. broke again.
Looks like everything's working again.
I've talked to this guy.
The first day is hard for us all, but you're not here for nothing. If you steered a ferry before, this task should be no problem for you.
Bank specialist. Apparently not. Not on this mission anyway. Yeah, but would you really want to drive all the way with the engine kept braking like that? Well, exactly, it won't brake on my boat either. Isn't it? Even on the boats as well. It's quite nice. Towns. And even the lighthouse, that looks good. Yeah.
cursed Kraken, not again!
Macmillan, are you stranded or what's the holdup? You're still not in port and we've already been waiting longer than expected. The new boss wants to know where his shipment is.
We had 1 or 2 incidents, but it was our first trip. Things will improve in the future, I promise. But yes, we should be picked up here.
This is holding up the whole operation here. It's not going to make a good impression on the boss.
Sorry, the mistake's on us. I'll only have good things to say about you. I also know someone with a tugboat we can use. We'll manage it from here without too much extra cost.
Do you even have a helmsman on board?
The best!
Start ship and I was going on deck with the winch. Press F to request a throw rope. Interact with the winch reach characteristic. Don't mind if you use stop mode. everything we do is set the helm, set course, as usual, make sure following lines to all times. Once the client ship has reached the target area, transit to the towing line. Roger.
Dispatcher seems a bit tense, but the CEO was actually very nice on the phone. Without him, we wouldn't have gotten this opportunity. I hope he forgives us for things not going completely smoothly.
Even the bridge is lit up nicely. I like the bridge like that. It looks lovely. I like that chat. movement. See, chat, this is how it's done professionally, look. See? You come into the wall like this, slowly but surely.
There you go. We made it after all. Now the ship just needs to be unloaded and our mission will be complete.
First, make sure we put some more lights on up here, because we're now in port. any key bindings. Maybe enter? No. It's not space. That just does lights. Cool. We'll do a bit of that. No, I right click just to brings it up. And left click puts it down. Let's go in the options. Toggle, interact, F maybe? Crane. I think it's F. There we go. Hey Crane, hope you're well. Yeah, I don't know, or I'll do it for one, but it's just in a box somewhere. Be alright. I've got it. Doesn't help these people with these trailers, they aren't parking straight, does it? What parking is that? Come on, mate. Really?
That's a wrap. Awesome work. We got it done.
We got it done. That's it, mate. That's a wrap.
About time. We had a delivery scheduled before nightfall.
Adriana, don't be so tough on them.
But you said...
We all just need to get into the groove, right? Great job, Theodore, and to your team as well. I'm looking forward to working with you again.
Thank you. I take full responsibility for the delay. We'll be on time next time, I promise.
Me too. Here's to a great collaboration.
That went well enough. Thanks again for being there. It felt just like old times. For me, at least. My offer still stands. The jobs aren't letting up at all, and I could really use you here. We're going to go far, you and me. This is just the beginning.
Got some money, got some XP. This is where you buy stuff, okay. Fleet Roger. So what we got? What are we gonna be able to get? Gonna be able to get Herbert. Guess that's like fire. Bernard. Density. And Lance. I'm guessing they'll bring more out in the future. But, I think I'm going to call it there for tonight, chat. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. I'll definitely be playing it again. We'll definitely do more of it again. Or should we put the anchor down? Put the anchor down. There we go. But, yes, we'll definitely be playing more of this in the near future. Definitely on the to-do list. But, until tomorrow morning when we'll be back on Flight Sim, should be doing a long haul from Mauritius to Kuala Lumpur in the Airbus A330-200 for Air Mauritius tomorrow. But, until then, I will catch you
Which way are you going?
Please stick around for the raid. Let's see who we got to raid. You got any one person? Yeah, perfect timing. I don't see. I do see. We'll go Alison, I think, for tonight. Right, chat, please stick around. We're going to go and raid good friend Alison Johnson. She's doing some flight sim GA away day. Southern California shoreline in the Black Square Bonanza Professional. So we're going to go and check her out. Go and give us some support. Go and put in my raid emote if you're a sub. If you're not a sub, just go and type in Andy Raid. And yes, I will catch you all tomorrow morning for another stream.